Good morning and thanks for joining us here on Sheridan Speaks. I'm Alan Campbell. The Canadian soldier charged in the death of an unarmed Taliban insurgent pleads not guilty to all charges today. Captain Robert Sumro was arrested on December 2008 and was accused of killing a Taliban militant while wounded and disarmed on the battlefield. Sumro faces expulsion from the Canadian Forces and up to life imprisonment if convicted.
Books may be closing soon in Ontario colleges. The question now, should the Ontario government get involved?
In a knowledge-based global economy, it has never been more important than today for us to continue to, without interruption, invest in the skills and education of our people. So this is very important to all of us. It's not just to the sector itself, but it represents the very foundation for the strength of our economy. So I would encourage both sides, please get together, stay together, and resolve this.
Currently, the hallways here at Sheridan College are packed with students, but if the Ontario colleges and teachers unions do not reach an agreement soon, these hallways will be empty.
Too much of a risk to lose all that money, all the hard work we're putting in so far. We're already 3 weeks in, but still, a lot to come by, and gonna have a lot of work to catch up on. Don't want to lose the money, don't want to lose the hours of effort we put in trying to succeed.
It's not our fault as a student, and the government has the right to make it even or whatever they can do. They have the power to do that. So I think that's the right. The government should get involved.
We tried to contact the Sheridan College Administration Department, but no one was available for comment.
I certainly think that they should let the collective bargaining process unfold. I am not in favor of government intervention. I think the two sides can and should reach a settlement. I think that the changes to Bill 90 have made it less likely.
With a mandate strike as early as February 1st, only time will tell if these hallways will still remain full. For Eye on Sheridan, I'm Alan Campbell in Oakville.
Vice President Joe Biden has condemned Israel's decision to build housing units in a Jerusalem neighborhood. Biden, who arrived in Israel on Tuesday to promote peace talks and emphasize America's close ties with their allies, says the timing threatens the Middle East peace process. The new settlement approved by District Committee will be located in East Jerusalem.
And for more information on iTrain Sports or iTrain Hockey, please visit iTrainHockey.com or iTrainSports.com to find out when they will be visiting you in your local community. In Brampton, I'm Alan Campbell. Now back to the News Center. Click, print, and pay. This is something new Sheridan College students will start having to do. But for Ashley Wallace, it looks like it's going to be pretty expensive.
I've already gone through $15 worth and I'm only halfway through the semester, so I'm probably going to be looking at $30 per semester right now for when we do have to pay.
Currently here at Sheridan College, we're in the second phase of the Pay for Print project. Now what that means is anytime a Sheridan student wants to print, say for example here in the Learning Commons, they'll have to pay 4 cents per copy. And once their account reaches zero, they'll be asked to top up that account again before they can print. I caught up with John Barber, the IT manager at the Davis campus, to find out what was behind the Pay for Print project.
What we're trying to do is raise awareness around printing costs and people that are wasting paper. And basically, President Turner had asked us to implement something to curb the waste and to make people more aware of environmental issues and printing issues.
So how do students feel about having to pay to print?
Kind of sucks because at first you could just print whatever you need, and I thought it was part of our whole college experience, I guess, or college what you pay for in your tuition.
To be honest, you know what, I've stood by those printers and watched people pump out 20 of the same document because they just keep hitting print, so it does control the people who are paper wasting.
With the Pay for Print project only in its second phase, only time will tell whether or not students will start to use less paper at school. For Eye on Sheridan, I'm Alan Campbell, Oakville.
An elementary school teacher and coach in London, Ontario has turned himself into police to face sexual assault charges. Darren Blue, a 39-year-old teacher at Southwold Public School since 2001, is also charged with assault, sexual interference, and exploitation. London police say the charges follow several complaints of inappropriate, unwanted touching. Drew has been on paid leave since January when school staff were told of the allegations. He's currently being held in police custody.
It's the first ever 3D game to be played on a television set without having to wear 3D glasses. And this year at the Vancouver 2010 Winter Olympics, many people from all over the world will get their chance to play.
A Canadian couple was shot and wounded Tuesday in a robbery attempt at a Mexican resort. The couple was cycling outside the hotel zone of Iztapa when an armed man attacked them. The gunman opened fire after the pair resisted. A Burlington woman is suing her insurance company for $2 million, claiming negligence. Joanne Frawley says her marriage ended after her estranged husband had an affair with Great West Life Assurance employee Catherine Lake Killen. Frawley claims the affair started back in 2007 and Greg Frawley, her husband, was paying Killen's mortgage. Killen's motion to have the case dismissed has been denied. And thank you for watching, and that wraps up this segment of the program. We're going to take a short break. I'm Alan Campbell. We'll be back in a moment.